All crypto gods, please. Guys, we need to pump because there is a terrible thing going on behind closed doors that is being overlooked. However, for the time being, we shouldn't worry about it. What should worry us is I'm sincerely hoping and praying for the approaching season, guys. There's a lot of significant news on the horizon, like the SEC clearing Ethereum. No fees on the sale of ETHEREUM. Keep in mind that if the stock market rises, the cryptocurrency market will follow shortly after Justin and Nvidia overtake Microsoft to become the biggest or most valuable firm in the world by market capitalization. Nobody else called this except for us, and we literally drew the parabola. I told you guys that it would rise and rise and rise and rise. We must bring it all the way down if it is because they had a stock split, which I believe was 10-1. Touch point number 1 is so covered. Touch point number 2, the third one, then says something along the lines of this guy's right. Look at that. The guys simply keep going higher and higher and higher until every short right transforms into a long and every bear turns into a bull. It's really flying, guys. Nothing here is fictitious. I'm still quite bullish, as I mentioned earlier, and I advise you to own the video rather than trading it. It's likely going to continue rising significantly. Jim Cramer is doing great thus far. We are aware that he is a national indication, which is why I am sitting here with Bitcoin XRP. Ethereum needs to take off quickly since we are almost at the end and will undoubtedly die. Cisco momentarily overtakes Microsoft as the most valued company. This occurred on March 24, 2000. What took place next? Yes, folks, the dot-com bubble burst. I was correct when I said that we knew for a certainty. Guys, there will be money made in some form at future Black Swan events, but I'm genuinely looking for. Before that happens, folks, let them pump our bags straight to the new all-time high of XRP. Once more, in my honest view, if it has happened, if it happens, it must happen soon. The positive aspect of this is that if we examine the cryptocurrency fear and greed index, right, examine this. Guys, we're still in an upward trend at the moment. This is unbreakable. The next time I believe it will reach extreme greed, just like it did when Bitcoins jumped out on March 20th and 21. Therefore, it's likely going to rise even higher like this. At that point, I'm done with everything. By that time, hopefully XRP makes enormous goes insane, and I really think it will. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I sincerely thank all of you. I appreciate it. Please check this out. Comparing the current quantity of cryptocurrency tokens to the peak of the bull market in 21, you have a problem, folks. Take a look at that 224.2 million. Cryptocurrency, the majority are coins, although first we need Bitcoin to climb, people, but first we need to run it back up turbo right and pump it, pump it, pump it, pump it, till everyone is bullish. This comes from a reliable crypto patient family. For the first time in months, funding is practically switching negative for spot premium back with VT with a vengeance, and Bitcoin is still hovering over the best area at roughly 6260 to 63K for far too long. Without a question above 60K, a bottom is starting to form. You only need to exercise a little patience. Okay, so if Bitcoin bottoms out here soon, it's absolutely time to buy. The stock market is rising like never before, and it appears like we're headed for a top mid-cycle peak before the recession hits. As we rise, the story of the entire currency will begin. I can't wait. Come on, let's go. We all know there is a lot of corruption, but I don't care. Please sack clean Ethereum. No more charges on Ether sales, folks. The only thing I really care about, folks, is for them to approve all coins for all quiz pumps, as we require all of them. To have a fantastic story, boys, let's say that what transpired was this is the result of actual consensus. Wait. That was only 1 hour ago. What Ethereum makes it through the SEC today? We are pleased to announce a significant victory for Ethereum creators, technology suppliers, and industry players. The CCA's enforcement division has informed us that it is concluding its inquiry into Ethereum 2.0. Guys, it's over. Oh no, you realize that it's SOL season all year long. Is it going to start soon? Whoa. This just came out. This indicates that the SEC will not file a lawsuit claiming that our security systems will malfunction if Ethereum purchases are secure. Guys, even though we are aware that there is a lot of corruption, I told you that this is necessary. Lack of cloud, a shadowy cloud directly above its own name, as Ethereum is the supreme currency. Remember that there is a gloomy cloud above XRP or Ripple. It is stifling it, since it's essentially suppressing XSP. If Ethereum had happened in that way, it wouldn't have been helpful for any other coin, potentially even XRP, which is why for the time being. These are good, guys. Am I correct? The most outrageous news is this. It's incredible news. Oh my goodness, I have to like it as well. I'm truly in complete shock. I am genuinely astounded by the choice. This is in response to a letter we submitted on June 7th requesting confirmation from the SEC that they may review permits for Ethereum ETFs, which I'm not sure were granted while they were pursuing consensus and other things. Again, it seemed like nothing made sense, but I guess now that everything makes sense, Ethereum essentially got the all clear. July 2nd is people are ready for everything when the Ethereum ETFs launch, and it appears that this came out today. It's an oracle, guys, right? Oh my lord, people. All right, so what else happened today was that hashtags were used to combine Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs with the SEC Bloomberg ETF analyst reports. You guys look at that, right, are going to go live, so get ready. This is the reason I'm not at all pessimistic, guys. Uptrend for the just and greedy right now. Nexus extreme greed men. The stock market is currently exploding. Though I still find it hard to accept what's happening, it will definitely continue to rise. Guys, this has to be the most bizarre chart ever. I don't know why, but my heart is beating so fast. Please allow me to settle down. I'm simply too enthusiastic. Guys, I'm really happy because I know that every alternate season XRP always increases at that exact moment just before the decoupling happens, which I don't think will happen until after the crash. The first season of all seasons will be available in a few weeks or months, followed by an alternate season that is the master of all seasons. Will occur the next year, and following collapse, XRP most likely detached here first. We're entering a new alt season. So basically what we're seeing here, guys, is the cycles of Bitcoin, and this is other people's supremacy. Okay, I believe that this is the case with the top 10, which is essentially every other alt currency available aside from the top 10. So what happened here is when this pumps, guys, as you can see, it indicates that this is the full-blown alt season. Yes, guys, it's happening right now. While we haven't seen it yet, we most likely will shortly. In the past, Bitcoin returned to its all-time high, okay, and for altcoins. Take a look at that. Guys, it was all downhill from here. Even as Bitcoin began to soar, altcoins continued to lose ground because, in my opinion, money was still moving. I take it that all of us are flowing to altcoins, guys. What is now taking place? Let's look into how Bitcoin reached its highest point ever. Or going back to the same moment, his previous all-time high. All right, notice that it's the same thing, guys, exactly the same thing. Then, as we can see, it's dumping right now with others dominating all other coins. This indicates that money is flooding into Bitcoin right now, draining liquidity from other coins into Bitcoin. It appears that when Bitcoin does rise, all coins will likely experience a slight decline. This could happen, or it might not, but eventually the rise should take place, causing all coins to have bottomed out. Look at that. It appears that as soon as Bitcoin hits a new all-time high, that's when it happens, and then all coins start shooting upward, people. That's what follows next. I think it's going to be a ballistic. I'm giddy with anticipation. I'm all set. Let's go. Nobody else is. It's amazing to me that Ethereum has the essence of the green light guy. And that's it. That's crazy. I need to immediately verify the pricing of Ethereum. Now let's examine. Oh, folks, it really is pumping a little bit right now. No, the theory ETFs are doing great, people. July 2nd is one of the most important dates in the cryptocurrency capital market. All the coins are still bleeding, but the mood is really gloomy. Theoretically, Bitcoin is still strong. The approval of Ethereum ETFs and their initial trading should occur within the next several weeks. Correct right now is simply the perfect opportunity to purchase, folks, as all coins, including Bitcoin, are at a big support level. This is good news, and I can't be bearish about it. It's really a matter of do or die, so perhaps you should pay attention and exercise a little patience. Wait for things to improve before making a purchase, but if you're already extremely risky, I suppose you shouldn't follow all three pieces of advice. All right, so we're currently at previous resistance and it's turning into support, right? Look at all that support, guys. If it doesn't hold down, if it literally doesn't hold support here. There's literally nowhere better or anywhere else to help guys than right here. Although it appears to be there, that is actually a long down. That sounds like a really hard fall, so I believe that what will happen in this situation is the rise of Bitcoin may be the subject of a quiz, but we really take off and do a terrific job. Fresh peaks, guys, you might think I'm kidding when I make those swiggles, but if you look at the prior cycle, all of the coins were done perfectly. Boom and consolidation, the consolidation